Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Enemy Within. You didn't miss much on the last episode. Pretty much we're doing a council mission right now for leveling purposes, would be the way that I would describe it. If possible, I'd really like to get a better support. No offense meant to Dr. Drew Barrymore, but she didn't really hold it down on the last episode. It's not 100% her fault. Make items available, please. It's not necessarily 100% her fault, but we need a better medic. A medic that has, Savior, which gives you the extra medic, medkit healing ability, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Could we also maybe swap? I don't know. I kind of like having so many Rocketeers, but usually a bomb disposal mission is almost entirely thin men, right? Is that correct? Like if we were to get rid of this soldier, who would we put on instead? I think we're fine. The problem is poison, so I actually think that this is probably a mission where we would give our sniper a med kit. Tanaka's not ready to go, so it's basically like exactly the same squad as the last mission, except we're launching with a better support. And this might be the mission where our heavy can actually hit max level, and with 2 max level heavies again, I'll feel good, man. I'll feel like Tiny Brick Studios didn't have to die, which, as we all know, was completely non-preventable and certainly not caused by user error, at the very least. Man, St. John's is just getting fucked forever.
We don't have a lot of time on this one. The aliens are in the process of powering up an explosive device somewhere nearby. We have to locate that bomb and disarm it before it's too late.
You guys have seen bomb defusal missions before. So I'm not like being snide about it. I'm just like, I'm not really gonna bother probably talking too much about what happens on a bomb disposal mission when you are presumably very familiar with it yourselves. What I will do, because I've had some failures on bomb defusal missions in my life, and it's always frustrating, is just make sure that we're playing more aggressively than you might expect. I'm not gonna say we're gonna be playing aggressively, but more aggressively than you might expect. Like, we will be basically busting ass, might be the expression that I would use, to make sure that we can constantly, like every single turn, stop the bomb by 1 turn. And then that should put us in a pretty good position moving forward. So, I don't think this is the best place for our sniper to be. It's not necessarily horrible. Rather than have them hunker in a situation where there's probably no need for them to hunker, try to throw this bad boy like on top of the truck. Maybe we'll get some vision around the truck. Of course, we're going to get a lot of vision of the truck, which doesn't matter to me as much. But, hey, some vision's better than no vision. Everyone else will Overwatch for now. I wanted to use that run and gun aggressively because I really don't want to fall behind on this mission. I can't believe they still give you bomb defusal missions this late in the game. Like, on council missions, I might be wrong, but to me, they always scream thin men. And, you know, here we go. We got 3 of them. The poison's gonna be annoying as hell. First, diffuse. 80% chance to hit is really good. Our sniper has 2 shots as well. 75 and a 95. Don't take the 95 yet. Start with the 75, because we might have our support take that shot instead. Man, my sniper's just pissing me off lately, man. Like, I know you got double tap, you got 2 chances here. You're not likely to miss 2 of them. But, Jesus Christ, it's been so annoying lately, missing those 75s. You're supposed to be lights out, Tony! I know his name's Loki, but you only get to have your real name used when you actually hit enemies, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, just gonna move our mech up here. 72% chance to hit is fine by me. Wow. There's another classic XCOM maneuver there. Well done. Very proud of you. Well, we got a couple different options, don't we? One of them would be to go out into the wilderness. We don't have a shot here. I really don't want to give them a super easy, like, ×8 poison. There's our shot. 89, come on. Thank you. Like, my choices would be, like, super aggressive or try to, like, get in there with, like, a flush for my... With my assaults. We should really not trigger another wave this turn if possible. That was a nice compromise is the way I would describe it. But yeah, luckily we didn't have to do that. I mean, thin men should be super easy for us to deal with. The only thing we don't want to have is them have an easy opportunity to poison us. Okay, we popped another pod. One pod of thin men is the same HP as like a Muton Elite. Actually, it's less. It's like the same HP as like a heavy floater. So we're gonna have like a 57 or an 87% chance to hit on flush. It's like, why wouldn't I take, I guess, the 100% chance to basically kill them? It's not 100 because we only had 87, but you know what I mean. Seemed like a sensible choice. Now the problem is we don't have great cover here. The solution, or the advantage, in my opinion, is that we don't need great cover when we have a mech trooper that can't do shit with cover anyway. And they have 2 shots. I don't trust either of those, but I do trust good old-fashioned American alien grenades. Seems like there's no way we get this done without hitting that truck. And if we hit that truck, we might blow up the bomb defusal device, but it'll also keep us able to be as aggressive as possible. And maybe the bomb defusal device will live. I don't know. It's possible, I guess. Got a big old cloud of poison here. That's not my favorite thing in the world. But we've already killed 6 thin men. I really, like, I know I said this about the last mission, but on this mission, I really would not expect to run into trouble. Like, this is a mission that's usually a total pain in the dick when you start the game. Like, within the first couple of months, this one's like, oh shit, can I handle it? We really should be able to handle it now. Apparently there's some thin men I must have missed earlier. Does not appear to have blown up the bomb power node, so I appreciate that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nice. Still don't see the bomb. There's 4 power nodes up here, so that is, like, amazing for us. It just got hot here. 3 thin men. Don't freak out, guys. She doesn't have any vision. In fact, nobody has any vision.
I'm on my way.
Fair to say our sniper probably is not getting a kill there. Could easily get one with a grenade, but if we can get one with a grenade, why don't we just try to get one with our actual ammo instead for once? Oh, that's why, because whenever you shoot with an 82% chance to hit, you just miss every time because you're the world's worst friend and confidant. That's alright. Loki's got one. And in killing one, he has spawned another pod of thin men. This at least gives us a double tap, I'm assuming, so it's not all bad. We can only see one, but I'll take it either way. Instead of killing 1 of 3 thin men, we killed 2 of 6. I doubt Florence Nightingale's gonna see much here, but might as well take her up. And we do have a running gun with lightning reflexes. I feel like that's potentially viable here. Yeah, it did give her vision. And then a 99% chance to hit, which should kill. Alright, so we only have 3 thin men still up. You're pretty much going to overwatch or... You might go for a... I don't know. I don't really want Zhang to be in trouble, so I might just put him back here for now. Rather than overwatching with our support, maybe we take this opportunity to throw a little smoke grenade in. Just protect us. We're probably... maybe our assault's a little bit more out in the open, but we have a couple overwatches that might be able to snag some hits here. I think there's only... there's 2 or 3 thin men left. That's not that bad. However many thin men there are left, there should be 1 less if our mech could actually just, like, land a shot for the first time in their adult life. Sweet, you know, you missed, and that sucks. You're definitely fired, but at least you didn't literally end up getting fired, and by that I mean lit on fire by blowing up that car in front of you. Our mech taking 10 damage is not the end of the world. If they take 15, it's not the end of the world, but it does mean they're more than one turn away. More than one turn away from being fully healed. So yeah, three mech troopers, or sorry, 3 thin man shots, it turns out, can do kind of a number on you. It's pretty sweet. You just did 15 damage to a thin man. Think about all the trouble you could have saved us if you just did that earlier, instead of, you know, waiting until the moment had already passed. You will never land this shot. So, like, to be honest with you, I don't know why I would even try. Let's take your 50% chance to get the kill. Yeah, that's why you're up here on the front lines, because no matter what, you're getting those KOs. I think it's reasonable to have Zhang come here. And our snipers clearly got to do something. And we could probably just throw them on top of the car now. And they'll start picking people off, you know, no problem. You should reload. And then we will heal our mech trooper like so. It'll heal for 10, which is fairly solid. Hopefully this will help keep Bullet Sponge from being out of commission for too long. Again, this mission should be easy, but poor decisions combined with, like, silly RNG is creating some uncomfortable situations sometimes. We're only a few turns away from the end. I mean, there's the bomb. And we actually don't see any more thin men. So I have to imagine that probably this is the end. Maybe now that we've found thin men, more will drop. Or sorry, now that we found the bomb, more will drop in the future. But I'm thinking we're probably like A-okay here. That car is going to explode, huh? Why don't you just stay on Overwatch then? Yeah, there it goes. Glad I didn't go over by that one. I'd thought about it at times in my life. So you do have run and gun. You can't quite get to the bomb yet. Tell you what, I'm gonna run and gun you to here, so that next turn you can definitely get to the bomb. And I don't see any enemies, so I'm pretty sure that as soon as we disarm this, we're gonna be fine. That's gonna be a very easy mission for us. Everybody's gonna Overwatch. Maybe, just maybe, you don't Overwatch if you're if you need to reload, but if you're like one shot away from full ammo, I don't care. The end?
Job's nearly done. Clean up any remaining resistance.
Clean up any remaining resistance.
Picking up some strange readings near your op zone. Keep an eye out.
All right. So now that we've disarmed it, they're going to drop some more thin men in. You think at this point they'd be like, "Oh shit, don't drop in thin men. They die in a fraction of a second." Instead, it might be advisable for you to drop in literally anything else. Maybe some of those sectopods. All right. So 2 of the thin men are dead. We got like 12 combat rushes here. Dude, you're gonna stand right next to me. I guess this is how they amp up the difficulty, is that they throw like 15 thin men at you at the end. You know, just take an easy shot. You got a 100% chance to hit, you might as well. Our sniper gets 2 shots. Kind of feel like you should go for the one that's furthest away. And then, I mean, there is the one right next to him, but I kind of want to, like, not get poisoned. But I guess if this is our last wave, we probably won't get poisoned. Or we will get poisoned, but it doesn't really matter. This is really satisfying. It's, like, exceptionally satisfying to just blow them away there. Okay. That's good stuff. Land back at base, and then we'll see if we can finish our psionic testing. Yeah, okay. Jane Cook levels up. Usually Rocketeer I really like. I like basically making a carbon copy of Zhang in case the unthinkable happens. 118 credits, panic reduction. Probably basically meaningless, but hey, here we go. Moving on to ethereal device and psi testing. Gollop chamber is now available for construction. A psionically powerful soldier will be able to access the ethereal's psychic net. Smart idea. Do you want psi armor or maybe EMP cannon? Archangel armor. Let's go for psi armor. It's the fastest. We only have 3 more things to do. And we'll build our Gollop chamber as well. And see if the psionic testing works out.
We may be onto something, Commander.
This is the best frame rate I've actually ever seen out of the game. It's not meant as an insult. It's just so remarkably smooth right now.
Kind first looked up at the stars. We have wondered what lies beyond. So very few have dared to look inward. The depths of the human mind hold more secrets than we can possibly imagine. How ironic that the means to defeat our enemy comes not through weapons or machines of war, but from within.
Is that Tanaka? I always knew he was destined for greatness.
What we are to become. We will have created something extraordinary.
If only he actually knew what that meant for him, probably. Alright, Tanaka he's got the gift. We're going to be putting him in the Gollop chamber, probably. But first, on our Psi Lab, we should put other units in here. You know, maybe we... Jane Cook, we'll put her in there. And we could probably put Florence Nightingale in just to see. Just to see. And just continue scanning, see what comes up. Oh, that was fast. Small Scout. Scramble our interceptors. Demon 2, I'll have you know, it has over 300 confirmed kills, so it is going to ruin this Small Scout. You stand no chance. You may as well just end your own lives inside of the ship, because you're going down. Alien crew moving at the crash site. What do we got in there? Ethereal Muton Elite Cyberdisc drone, that is no problem. We'll handle that in our next episode for sure, with what's kind of a B team, because I do have some soldiers out for testing. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.